I'm Kristina, front person and singer for Zepparella. And in this video, and one other video, I'm going to be talking about my harmonica solos in the song When the Levee Breaks. Now, this is dear to my heart because this is the song that caused me to learn harmonica in the first place. We really wanted to do the song, kind of hard to do it without the harmonica, and I said, okay, I'm just gonna bite the bullet and learn how to play harmonica. Now, I've played piano on and off my whole life. I've played saxophone for 6 years. So I have some musical background, which helped, but you don't need to have that to play the harmonica. You just need to want to do it and spend some time with it. I use a B-flat harmonica for When the Levee Breaks, because When the Levee Breaks is in the key of F, and when you're playing the blues over a song, you want to choose the harmonica that's a fourth up from whatever key the song is in. And you're in the cross position with your diatonic harmonica. In the interest of talking about the cross harp concept, that you choose a harmonica that's a fourth above the key that you're in, I always have this, you'll see this big label on my harmonica, and I put labels on it and I put what key it is, because where the actual engraving is for what key this harmonica is in is right here. Can you see this? No, you can't see it because it's smaller than a screw and it's tiny. And if you're fumbling around in the dark trying to figure out which harmonica to use for the solo, it's not good. I would call it not good. So I always put this big label in it. Now, there are cases that organize all the harmonicas for you, but because I only use a few for our sets, I keep it in a very small case they're just kind of in there. So if I have this big label on it, and I have a one on the other side as well, and I have a dot on when the harmonica is right side up, because when it's right side up, the lows are on the bottom and the highs are on the top. If you accidentally play it upside down, that's what you're going to, I need to say nothing else about that. It's happened to me once. It was horrifying. I tried to make a joke of it. It was ridiculous. So I don't recommend it. I don't recommend accidentally having the harmonica upside down. So in order to not have that happen, I put a little dot and I make a big label on what key it is. So this is my Hohner Special 20, which I love. And we're gonna get started on that first solo. So the harmonica, the diatonic harmonicas, are made up of 10 holes. And they are labeled 1 through 10. And that is basically your roadmap for what you're playing. Are you on hole 1? Are you on hole 2? Are you on hole 3? And there are different ways to phonate, to make tones in those holes. You can either blow into it, which is called blow, or you can inhale while having your mouth on it, which in harmonica world is called draw. So you're either blowing or drawing. So there you go. Each one of these 10 notes can make 2 different notes. Now, I'm not going to break down what the scale is because we don't really have time for that. And this is how I learned it. I didn't necessarily break down the scale. I just started listening to the record and learning and finding out where I was. I did take one lesson with a colleague of mine who I work with musically in San Francisco, who's a fantastic harmonica player. He wrote out the solo for me and he showed me the blow draw, and that was a wonderful starting place for me as beginning. So I highly recommend 1 or 2 lessons just to get some helpful hints from someone who really knows what they're doing. But then it's just, again, time.